So Prahlad again emphasizes Smaran. Bhagavan Vapu Smaran. Bhagavan Vapu Smaran. Vapu means the form. Bhagavan Vapu, the form of the Lord. This is in text 29. One does Smaran, or Dhyan. Bhagavan Vapu Dhyan, meditating on the form of the Lord. He'll become pure and free from all fear. So in concluding verses, not the concluding, but verses 39 and 40, Prabhupada talks more about this principle of Smaran, or meditation, and how one gets a spiritual body or sarup by his meditation. On text 39, because he's talking about the future births, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, they became Shishupal and Dantavakra and Dwapara Lila. Einan purva kritam yatat rajana krishna vairina Trahustein te taratmana kita pesha krito yata. This is text 39 of chapter 10. Now this is, of course, now Shukra Muni is speaking. Rather, Narada Muni is speaking here. In this story within a story, speaking to Yudhisthira. Not only Shishupal and Dantavakra, but also many, many other kings who acted as enemies of Krishna attained salvation at the time of death. Because they thought of Lord Krishna, they received spiritual bodies and forms the same as his. Just as worms captured by a black drone, which is a bee, they obtain the same type of body as the drone. And Prabhupada explains that the mystery of yoga meditation is explained here. Real yogis always meditate on the form of Vishnu, Paramatma, Dhyan, within their hearts. At the time of death, they give up their body thinking of the Vishnu Rup, and they attain Vishnu Loka, where they receive Sarupya Mukti, same bodily features of the Lord. We see in the 6th canto story of Ajamil that he chanted the name Lord Narayan, and firstly he thought of his son, and a second later he thought of Vishnu, the form of Vishnu, or Narayan, within one split second. Because he realized when he thought of his son, chanted Narayan, then he thought, what can my son do? My son is powerless to save me from these 3 fierce demons, Yamaduts. Not demons, but 3 fierce personalities. Then he thought, oh, but my Lord Narayan. Then that same split second of saying Narayan, at the speed of mind, he left the thought of his son and remembered the form of Narayan, the Supreme Lord. Then the Lord manifested there in the form of the Vishnu Dutas. They look exactly like Vishnu with 4 hands. So the conclusion is, if one practices thinking of Vishnu and is fully absorbed in thinking of him at the time of death, one will go back to Godhead.